Hello guys. I'm walking right now to be at Empire State Building. I want to visit that building for the first time, and you and I gonna be at the same video together. So guys, let me tell you, this area is very crowded area, very crowded area. Let me tell you, let me take a picture about it. Looks great. Yeah. Okay, we're getting to the 34th Street to go up and watch for the first time this beautiful building, guys. Let's go ahead and have the experience together. Okay, so let's do it. I think I see the Empire State Building already. Let me show you guys. Okay guys, you can see that building. We're gonna be up there in the next few minutes at the same hour. Observatory building. Yes, hello sir, I have a Yes, sir. We just got into the Empire State Building. This building is a skyscraper in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. It is 1,400 feet tall, more than 440 meters, and also has more than 102 floors. Named it after the popular nickname for New York, the Empire State is one of the most famous landmarks in US. When the Empire State Building opened on May the 1st, 1931, it was the world's tallest building at that time. A little bit of history about this building: was designed by the architects named Shreve in Harmon Associates, and it was built at a time when many people were trying to make the world's tallest building. But the Empire State Building won. The old Waldorf Astoria Hotel was destroyed so that the Empire State Building could be built. The Empire State Building was complete in 410 days, and it was opened on May 1st of 1931. When United States President Herbert Hoover pushed a button in Washington, D.C. to turn on the lights. The Empire State Building design was based on 21 stories and Reynolds built in Winston-Salem, built in 1929. In the 1930s, the Empire State Building was called the Empty State Building because not many people worked in the building. The Empire State Building became the tallest building in New York City and the world until the first World Trade Center towers passed in 1970. When these towers were brought down in the September the 11th of 2001 attacks, the Empire State Building was again the tallest building in New York. It stopped being New York tallest building in 2012 when the new World Trade Center was built. On Saturday, July the 28th, 1945, a plane crashed into the building due to heavy fog and started a fire, but the building was only damaged a little. 14 people, 3 in the 3 planes and 3 inside the plane, and were killed in the accident. Well, on January the 24th of 2000, an elevator cable snapped, causing one of the building's elevators to crash from the 44th floor, stopping in the 4th floor. Both passengers in the elevator were only slightly injured. Build design of this building was the Empire State Building is at 350 Fifth Avenue, and the building has its own zip code, 10118. There is a big Art Deco lobby with shops at the Fifth Avenue area, and the people can also go to the lobby of the 34th Street. The Empire State Building has 73 elevators. The 80th, 86th, and 102nd floor have place where people can look at the city from high above. There is a steel mast of the top of the Empire State Building, and the building wanted to have an airship station on the roof, but the station was not open today. People cannot go to the mast, but the mast has a radio transmitter. The Empire State Building has also light up the night. You can see it from the whole city. This beautiful building is an Art Deco architecture, in case that you don't know. And also height and observatory decks have made it a popular attraction here in New York City. Around 4 million tourists from around the world annually visit the building in the floor 85th to the 102nd floor observatories area. An additional indoor observatory at the 80th floor opened in 2019. The Empire State Building is an international cultural icon here in the United States, and this cultural icon is here at Manhattan area. And it has been featured in more than 250 television series and films since the film King Kong was released in 1933. The building sites have become the global standard of reference to describe the height of less of other structures, and a symbol of New York City as well. The building has been named as one of the 7 wonders of the modern world by the American Society of Civil Engineers. It was ranked first of the American Institute of Architects list of America's favorite architectures in 2007. In addition, the Empire State Building has its ground floor interior were designed city landmarks by the New York City Landmarks Preservation Commission in 1980 and were added to National Register of History placed as a National History Landmark in 1986. The areas surrounding the Empire State Building are home to other major points of interest, including Macy's and Herald Square of 6th Avenue and 34th Street, and Koreatown on 32nd Street between Madison and 6th Avenue. The block directly to the northeast contains the B. Altman and Company Building, which houses of the City University of New York's Graduate Center, while the Demrest Building is directly across 5th Avenue to the east. The nearest New York City subway station are 34th Street, Herald Square, and 1 block west, and 33rd Street and Park Avenue. 2 block east, 3 is also there is also a PATH station here at the 33rd Street and 6th Avenue. The observation decks are located between 80th to the 102nd floor. The 80th, 86th, and 102nd floors contain observatories. The latter 2 observatories saw a combined average of 4 million visitors per year in 2010. Since opening, the observatory has been more popular than similar observatory at the 30th Rockefeller Plaza, the Chrysler's Building, and the first One World Trade Center of the Woolworth Building. Despite being more expensive, there are variable charges to enter the observatory. 1 ticket allows visitors to go as high as the 86th floor, and there is an additional charge to visit the 102nd floor. Other ticket options for visitors include scheduled access to view the sunrise from the observatory, a premium guide for VIP access, and AM and PM packages as well. The 86th floor observatory contains both an enclosed view gallery and has an open-air outdoor viewing area, allowing for it to remain open 365 days a year, regardless of the weather. The 102nd floor observatory is completely closed and has much smaller size. The 102nd floor observatory was closed to the public from the late 1990s to 2005 due to the limited viewing capacity and long times. The observatory decks were designed at mid-1979, and the 102nd floor was again redesigned in a project that was completed in 2019, allowing the windows to be extended from the floor to the ceiling and widening the space in the observatory overall. An observatory of the 80th floor, opened in 2019, include various exhibits as well as a mural of the Scala draw and the British artist Stephen Wilshire. A few incidents happening in this building back in 1945. Around 9:40 a.m. on July the 28th of 1945, a B-25 Mitchell bomber pilot in the thick fog by Lieutenant Colonel William Franklin Smith Jr. crashed into the north side of the Empire State Building between the 79th and the 80th floor. Then the office of the National Catholic Welfare Council. One engine completely penetrated the building, landing on the roof of a nearby building where it started fire that destroyed a paint house, and the other engine and part of the landing gear plumbed down on the elevator shaft, causing a fire that was extinguished in 40 minutes. 14 people were killed in that incident, and the elevator operator Betty Lou Oliver fell 75 stories and survived, which still holds the guideline world record for the longest survived elevator fall record. Also, we have suicide attempts because of the building iconic status. It and other Midtown landmarks are popular locations for suicide attempts. More than 30 people have attempted suicide over the years by jumping from the upper part of the building, with most attempts being successful. The first suicide from the building occurred on April the 7th of 1931, before it was even complete, when a carpenter who had been laid off when the 58th floor and jumped. The first suicide after the building opening occurred from the 86th floor observatory in February of 1935, when Irma P. Uberchar fell in about 1,029 feet into murky sand. On December the 16th of 1943, William Lloyd Rambo jumped to the death from the 86th floor, landing amidst Christmas shoppers on the street below. Well, there are several attempts about suicide from this building. And also, we have another attempt of 1946. Marine Douglas West Brasher Jr. jumped from the 76th floor window of the Grand Advertising Agency. Police found his shoes 50 feet around from his body. Wow. This building is an icon. Early in the building history, travel companies such as a Shoreline Motor Coach Service and New York Central Railroad used the building as an icon to symbolize the city. In 1932, a survey about 50 American architects ranked the Empire State Building as the United States' second best building behind the Lincoln Memorial. After the construction of the first World Trade Center, architect Paul Goldberg noted that the Empire State Building is famous for being tall, but it is good enough to be famous for being good. As icon of the United States. It also is very popular among Americans. In 2007 survey tell us that American Institute of Architects found the Empire State Building was America's favorite building. The building was originally a symbol of hope in a country devastated by a depression, as well as a work of accomplishment by nearly immigrants. The writer Benjamin Flowers stated that the Empire State was a building intended to celebrate a new America built by men, both clients and construction workers, who were themselves new Americans. The architectural critic Jonathan Glacy refers to the building as an icon American design. Additionally, in 2007, the Empire State Building was part of the AIA's list of American favorite architecture. Continued, the Empire State Building has been hailed as an example of a wonder of the world due to the massive effort expended during that construction. The Washington Star list is a part of one of the seven wonders of the modern world in 1931, while Holiday Magazine wrote in 1958 that the Empire State height will be taller than the combined heights of the Eiffel Tower and the Great Pyramid of Giza. The American Society of Civil Engineers also declared the building a modern civil engineer wonder of the United States in 1958 and one of the seven wonders of the modern world in 1994. Ron Miller, in a 2010 book, also described the Empire State Building as one of the seven wonders of the engineering. It is, and it has often been called the eighth wonder of the world, as well as an appellation that has held since shortly after opening. The panels installed in the lobby of 1963. That's the reason why you have to be a financial freedom person. We are here at the Empire State Building here at New York in West 32nd Street in New York City, Manhattan financial district. Let me tell you guys, that's the reason why you have to be a financial freedom person, because you won't have time to have the time to spend your money. That's the reason why. And be in the place that you want to be at the time that you want to be at. That's the reason why you have to sell online. You only have to learn how to do it. You can sell other people's products, like on Clickbank. Imagine there are several products on Clickbank that you can take advantage of it. For example, imagine if you know how to be viral, how to be TikToker, how to be a Instagrammer, how to sell through Facebook, how to be a YouTuber to drive traffic from YouTube to your website. For example, let me tell you a secret. One of the most profitable niches are lose weight online. Everyone in this life, even me, are struggling to lose weight. I'm not I always or measure the calories and this type of thing. Please do not gain weight. I don't want to be fat. For example, there are several people fat out there trying to lose weight. One of the most profitable niches is losing weight. How to lose weight, how to lose 60 pounds in 3 months, how to lose 100 pounds in 5, how to lose weight. One of the most profitable niches are how to lose weight in a certain time. For example, there is a several products to teach others to lose weight. You can present those products to social media, driving traffic to that option or offer to help others to lose weight. That's the reason why you have to take a decision and be okay to help others. When you take a decision like that, you have the possibility to be rich. That's the reason why you have to be on the good spot with backgrounds with this like scenario like this one here, even here. You have the possibility to do so if you know how to do it. Let me tell you, it's not difficult. Everyone is selling online. Not everyone are struggling to do it. For example, let me give you an example. Imagine if you have the opportunity to know how to do it. You want to take yes or no. There's no way to make more money daily. That's selling online. Every company inside of this world have a website. That's the reason why the online presence is so important. Because if you're not online, you don't exist. Even you are trying to buy things, you go online. You go online and watch, see several reviews about that product and make search about this product, what it looks like, how it weighs, how it smells, how it tastes, everything you look, the information that you need about your product, you look everything online. That's the reason why you have to be online to make 1,000 daily, maybe 10,000. There's no make or online. There's no way to get that quantity of people in other way without being online. So that's the reason why you have to teach you how to sell online. How do you buy? Imagine if you're going to start for free a program to teach you how to be viral, how to build your website, how to drive traffic, and also how to catch people's emails or telephone number if you want to text message them with other offers if you like to. You don't have to be new client every time you have an offer. Don't that area goes away several times ago. You always need your leads. And also I was gonna give you for free as well a website that help you to build your website. What is going to be your national or natural progress after you learn how to be a successful seller online? Imagine if you take 1% of the cake to sell something online, to sell products, to sell physical or digital products. It doesn't matter. You're going to sell anyway. Another thing, there are several people struggling how to sell, or even though for whom or what kind of offer they're gonna deliver to the people that are looking information online. Guess what? I'm gonna give you the 200 leads daily just for being on my team. 200 leads daily that you can sell any product that you want or any offer that you like. You are gonna send it to them. And also, if you need more customers, you don't have to follow customer. The customer will follow you because you're gonna have an automatic system that deliver information daily to them about the offer that you need, even though that you have your personal or another person offer or another website offer. Even though it's just take a decision to be on the spot, and you're gonna be successful because there is no other way to get more money that without online selling. There's everyone are connected, like you are connected with me. Subscribe, smash the like button, share this content, and like this video because you're gonna learn a lot of things. Enjoy this video, guys. So great. Ooh. Very powerful equipment. Bye bye, guys.